I was sitting at the airport, and I didn't know if I had just made a huge mistake. This week, something terrible happened. My daughter, she's in middle school, lost one of her classmates. It was the first time in her life that someone close to her had died, and she was completely broken. She couldn't stop crying. She didn't understand how to deal with it. Honestly, I don't think any kid that age does. The school canceled classes for the day, and the funeral was happening that same morning. I wanted to be there for her. I really did, but I couldn't. I had already tried to get time off from work, and it got denied. And right now, we can't afford to lose this job. So I had to fly out of town on Wednesday night, while my daughter stayed back, heartbroken. The plan was simple. My wife, who is currently at home, was supposed to take our daughter to the funeral, sit with her during the mass, and just be there for her. But there was one problem. My wife has always been afraid of death. She avoids funerals. She hates anything related to it. She believes in spirits, ghosts, and it genuinely scares her. Still, we talked about it before I left, and she promised me she would take our daughter. Everything seemed okay, until I got a call. I was at the airport, waiting, when my phone rang. It was my daughter. She was crying, uncontrollably. Through tears, she told me, "Mom isn't taking me to the funeral." My heart dropped. I immediately called my wife. She finally answered, and she was crying too. She said, "I can't do it. I'm scared. I just can't go." At that moment, I didn't know what to feel. Anger? Frustration? Helplessness? But I knew one thing. My daughter needed someone. So I called my mom. I explained everything, and without hesitation, she left her work, picked up my daughter, and took her to the funeral. Right now, they are there together. But that's not where it ended. After that, my wife called me again. She was upset, really upset. She said my mom yelled at her, called her a bad parent, said it was wrong to let fear stop her from supporting her own child in such an important moment. And then my wife said something that made things worse. She asked me to make my mom apologize, and I told her the truth. I said, "No, Mom is right." I told her this wasn't about fear anymore. This was about being a parent. Our daughter needed her, and she wasn't there. All she had to do was sit through a funeral mass, just for a little while, just for her child. That's it. But instead, she let her fear win. After that, everything turned into a huge argument. She called me a terrible person, said I didn't understand her fear, said I was being unfair. Now, I'm just sitting here, at the airport, waiting for my flight, wondering, did I do the right thing? Or did I just make everything worse?